Hello YouTube, this is Unger to the Max here. So, I know I just made a video that is somewhat long, but I encourage you to watch the whole thing. You might just be surprised at how interesting of a video it is. At least I find it interesting. And I think you will as well. So, I encourage you to watch the whole thing. Don't just shut it off after, say, 5 minutes. Anyway, so the Cleveland Browns will be unveiling their new uniforms tomorrow at approximately noon. Do I have high expectations for the Browns' new jerseys? No, I don't. Because a few years ago, I don't remember exactly when it was, but the Browns announced that they were unveiling a new logo. And I'm like, great, they're going to get rid of the orange helmet, which is not actually a logo. Because I still say this, the Cleveland Browns do not have a logo. They just don't. An orange helmet, not a logo. I'm pretty sure most fans would agree with me. But anyway, so the Browns said they were unveiling a new logo. And we all thought, oh, maybe it's going to be the dog head. Maybe they're going to bring back the elf. No. It was literally the same logo, just with a different shade of orange. And I'm just like, what? You built us all up, you built us Browns fans up to be like, oh, we're unveiling a new logo, yay! And then it was the same stupid orange helmet, just a different shade of orange? What? So, I'm sorry, but I don't have high expectations for these new jerseys tomorrow. They'll probably be exactly the same as what the Browns have had the past few seasons, just with different colors. Or a different shade of the current colors. I'm sorry, but regardless of if you are in these flashy, new, amazing jerseys, if you can't put a winning product out on the field, who the hell is going to care? Seriously. You know the last time the Browns had a winning record was 2007? Oh yeah, let me also remind you of this. They have only beaten their rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers, twice since 2013. Once in 2014, week 6, and the other time was Thursday Night Football just last season in week 11. Of course, that whole thing was overshadowed by Myles Garrett's stupidity at the end. And they've barely beaten the Baltimore Ravens. The only time I can remember the Browns beating the Ravens is week 4 last season. I would love it if you could remind me of other times the Browns have beaten the Ravens. And, yeah, the Browns beat the Bengals last season. Yay! But it seems like even they somehow lose to the Bengals. The Bengals are like the doormat of the AFC North. And yet you can't beat them? What? The last time the Browns legitimately had a chance at the playoffs was 2014. But then they went to Johnny Manziel as their starting quarterback, which the Browns never should have drafted him, but, you know, it's the Browns, so they're going to continue to be stupid. So what are you going to do? But once the Browns lost to the Houston Texans in week 11, I believe it was, the whole season went down the drain. Yeah, they beat the Atlanta Falcons in week 12, but then lost at Buffalo in a key game in week 13. Then they had the lead against Indianapolis until like the last minute when the Colts were able to come back and win 25-24 in the Browns' final home game. And then they lost to the Panthers 17-13, and then they lost to the Ravens. But legitimately, that was the last time the Browns had a decent shot at the playoffs. The best time before that was in 2007. I believe the Browns had just beaten the San Francisco 49ers. And you could see there was a section in the lower bowl of the stadium designated to rooting for the Indianapolis Colts. Why? Because the Colts were hosting the Tennessee Titans on Sunday Night Football. And if the Colts beat the Titans, then the Browns would have made the playoffs. Except the Titans went into Indianapolis that night and totally stomped the Colts and kept the Browns at home. Yeah. But one of my biggest issues with the Browns is that they don't keep the same head coach or the same offensive coordinator or the same defensive coordinator or the same general manager. Pretty much in total, they don't keep the same head coach or coaching staff. I mean, you had a good season in 2014 with Mike Penn as your head coach and Kyle Shanahan as your offensive coordinator. Although, I'm not sure having Kyle Shanahan as your offensive coordinator is the greatest idea. Ask the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons about that one. But still, the Browns could have developed into something if they possibly kept that staff together. Think about that. They went 7-9. Yes, I know that's 2 games under 500, but that's still a step in the right direction. But we don't even need the Browns to be... Okay, now we need the Browns to be good because they have Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, David Njoku, Myles Garrett, Olivier Vernon, Denzel Ward, Demarius Randall, and others. But just in general, we don't need the Browns to be good. We just need them to be watchable and be better than a Division III high school football team. Is that too much to ask? Is it? That's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, punch that like button like a UFC fighter. Punch that subscribe button and click that bell so you'll get notifications for when I upload new videos. Until next time, this is Unger to the Max signing off with a salute to you. And Browns, please don't screw up the draft. Please.